Okay, it should possibly record better now, so let's continue where we were. Now watching this in full screen and recording the entire monitor view instead of just the window where this is, so not sure if there's going to be any kind of decrease in quality as far as the graphics go, because the Demise itself does not use direct 3D rendering in full screen mode, from what I've understood. And so it's mostly software rendering from this point onwards. I disabled the ambient sound so you do not hear that oppressive wind sound now, but the music should come back when we enter the dungeon, but it's less loud now. Right, so let's continue. What are my goals for this recording session? It's difficult to say. I want to spend more time on the 5th and 6th dungeon level. I do also want to kill those warrior types to get some warrior gear from them. Like iron plate mail and stuff like that. The reason why I face the door when I enter these fights is to have it slightly speed up the combat rounds, because otherwise it sometimes takes too long. And if I need to retreat, it's simpler to just start ramming the move forward button. So it speeds it up slightly. Of course I can also keep hitting the F button, which will speed up the rounds even more. And sometimes I will actually do it. I don't think there's any kind of penalty in the game for attacking peaceful creatures. Even good aligned characters get away with it. That was fast. Seem to have enough experience to get up a level now. But I didn't even make it all the way to the Dwarven mines. Cycles. I think what I'll do is try to kill these slaves here and then get them back to the town to level up, because you're already carrying some money and I'd hate to die and lose it all. So maybe I'm feeling greedy and I want to get myself pinned before returning, and this was a mistake.
Bye-bye.
starting to take damage because we are hurt from all those mage spells that directly bypass our defense and deal damage. And we might get pinned in soon. Indeed. So that's 2 levels we'll be able to get. How much does it cost to level up now? 600 gold something. So the price is starting to pick up. Now we combined these 2 items, so it's now a tomb with 2 charges. So it takes less space to store, and do I have 2 of these as well? No, I do not. And no potions of might either, so yeah. These are the same from last time, but this should be the first time you actually see this window pop up, because previously it did not record. 92 gold coins, and it's yours. It's a bronze shield. I think there's only a limited number of these in the store, so let's buy it. Or rather, let's withdraw funds first to buy it, and then we'll sell it to the store, which will then have 2 of the shields available. And this is just for the future generations. If I end up making a full party of 4, then the tanking characters will both be able to get the bronze shield at low level. And I'm still getting a bit boned by the random quests on the bulletin board. Sometimes there are really good ones in there, but not now. I'm actually going this way now to cool the slavers. The warrior types have a bit higher fighting stats compared to creatures you normally encounter in the dungeon. Thus they are able to actually hit and deal damage to me in normal melee, whereas the other creatures will have difficult time getting past my defense value. So it's one of the reasons why I've left them generally alone, especially the warrior. Now the slave masher has maneuvered beyond our reach, so it's auto-targeting the slaves that are next to me. They sometimes do it, and then your auto-targeting starts targeting the less dangerous creatures, and then the dangerous one will sneak in and start attacking you again. So the combat is not as automated as you might think. We'll probably have to return to town after this room. Indeed. At least we got a level. But there's no way we'll be able to handle the slave driver with only 38 hit points. Do we have any Tombs of Might? Yes, we do. The store, I mean. Yeah, sure, let's sell it for now. Have we banked an Ulzik plate armor yet? We have not, so let's do it now. And then we have a potion of frogs, which gives us water breathing. Slave driver seems to stay away from us, but luckily we killed it. And we still don't get its whip. Talk about bad luck. And this is actually a stud room. But it didn't seem to spawn anything really dangerous from the 5th dungeon level there. I'm actually starting to see an issue with playing as an artisan, which is that since I level up considerably faster than the other classes, I end up requiring more money compared to the amount of experience that I need, because the leveling up costs money at this point already. Here we of course want the fountain room to be empty of enemies, so that if we discover a need to come and heal, we'll be able to do so. Right. Oh, padded letter. still using the bronze plate armor. How many levels did I need to equip the steel plate mail that we earned from the quest? Is it... no idea. We still need better boots, better cloak, better gloves. I might be able to get twisted bracers in this recording session from the Goblin Lord, but it's going to be very risky. Bear rats.
Bye-bye.
Well, they didn't cast. And they had lots of hit points, so maybe they were two diviners. And there's a weapon on the ground. What was it? Iron mace. Oh, better boots. Lovely. What dropped them, I wonder? So I can't scroll that one. I can't see. Oh well. At least we have them now. Green slime. Normally green slime is very bad news. But I'm gonna take a risk and kill it. And it paid off. This green slime is capable of destroying your items, I think. They're still angry. Approach. And I guess we'll return to town now. I've taken so much damage that it's gonna take ages to heal up at the fountain room. And since we are eligible to level up, might as well speed up by leveling up and getting full heal that way. Also be able to store some of this money that we've earned in the bank and equip those boots that we found. They're neutral. Yeah, they're going to be awesome. They increase our dexterity back to good values, so better thieving skills and such also accompany it. And yeah, the steel plate armor, which we can actually equip this. Awesome. Because we do have enough dexterity and strength for it. The stats on this one pretty great compared to this one. So we slowly finding ourselves to be better equipped to handle the dwarves. And once we start killing the dwarves for experience and money, we'll find ourselves at a really good place. Wonder if this group of dwarves is still aggro. No, it looks like we killed the troublemakers from it. But since there are only 4 remaining, it's cause some trouble. Particles that should be on the list of things. That was why software rendering sucks with the particle effects. Because they kill my frame rate if I get too close to them. I guess that was all the twisted dwarves here. Yeah. We have healing dust again. Nice. Let's actually use one of them. And some more dwarves. Now we're at least eligible to level up. I might want to go past the mine now. These are red gremlins, possibly, probably. So we can't grab. Ornament. Ring of Despair, okay. I'm starting to see that our attack value is not up to this level standard. Which is a shame. We should be able to return to town safely unless we find ourselves ambushed by a mage. Yeah, it's empty from here on onwards. And the music disc thingy popped up again. Right, level up. Get 2 more hit points. Sell these for meager sums of money. Have I banked a Ring of Despair? I don't remember. Ocean of Light gives us levitation if we were to drink it. But let's sell it for now. We'll eventually get boots that levitate us passively, so we don't really need to levitate at this point in time. No new quests of interest. And I do have a Ring of Despair, so let's sell this one as well. Let's quickly level up again. Shouldn't take too much effort. I could actually try and go say hi to the Apollos again. Yeah, there's another spell point regenerator in this room. Might be of some interest to us in the future, should we find ourselves casting spells. Orc with a bounty.
We wish to join.
Parchment. Well, that's disappointing. I don't think there's anything else that's special in this slimy area here. Another orc with a bounty on its head. I can't reach you there. Which actually reminds me of something that happened to me earlier, ages ago.
Bye-bye.
You see where those skurks are? There was a group of aggro floor slimes there, and their speed attack did reach over that gap. And each time I would enter the dungeon and head downstairs, I would get sniped for, I don't know, 20 damage on my way. In and out. It was annoying. I could have resurrected the companion at the morgue, but who the fuck would want to resurrect a Grail maggot? And we found an evil tome of endurance. And we do not have duplicates, so let's just bank it. And those 2 bounties that we earned. Money. I guess they were both pointing at the same bounty then. Which is really interesting because it's a bit racist to imply that all orcs look the same. Is it? Isn't it? I wonder if the confinement has any dungeon wheats for sale. Because we might be able to get that amulet of ultravision if that's the case. They do not. Okay, that's out of the question then. Anything new here? That's adamantine dagger. We do want to buy it.
Hmm.
And we can actually equip it, and it's an upgrade over our dagger of stealth. Awesome. But getting this costs about half of my money. But we should now be able to greatly bypass the weapon resistance of some creatures, such as the were-rats. And this should deal more damage, yeah, than the dagger of stealth. But it also lowers our defense by 3. I think this might be able to hurt the Dwarven Lord as well, who has weapon resistance as well. So if I feel like in danger, so I can kill him. Armor. Bronze plate made, okay. Some hands. Some demands.
Hmm. Hmm.
That wasn't actually a mummy, but we should be at dungeon levels where mummies do spawn. And they're quite dangerous in this game because they paralyze. So if we, and when we end up encountering our first paralyzing enemies, we'll probably die. Because since we're playing solo, it means that if we get paralyzed, we have a very high chance of dying. Because paralyzing lowers our defense, as far as I know, which means that they'll keep hitting us and paralyzing us even more. So basically stun locking us until we die. And that's because we do not have resistance to paralysis. I need to remember that you guys cause diseases. Does this help? No? We do not have disease resistance yet, so I'm not sure if our constitution is capable of taking care of it. But at least the fountains keep us healed faster than the disease can cause us harm. I'll give it a while. If it doesn't wear off on its own, then I might need to hasten back to the city and level up, because at least that will take care of it. It's actually one of the reasons why I want the unicorn horn so much, because it gives 22% resistance to disease. So it should help a lot with getting disease, because I think that's 22% chance of getting the disease cured whenever it ticks. So even 22% resistance would greatly shorten the amount of time we stay diseased. And for that I want to kill Nostrums, which spawn on dungeon level 5 and 6, I think. Oh sure, yeah, another disease. And aggro ants. And dungeon pirates. Those will end up killing me. But we did kill one of them, so we might be able to survive. Indeed, and we got a liquid which might be potion of use. No, it's potion of cure poison, I think. But yeah, I guess it's time to return to the surface. We are almost pinned. And we are slowly taking damage from the disease. We do not want to try and get past the aggro ants. It is much hit points. So might as well get us pinned on our way back. Oh, quill quest. Feather leather armor. It gives us scarab of protection. We do have a feather leather armor in our bank, which is clever thing for us to actually have it, and we found our first suit leather armor. Surface defense of 9. Let's sell it. We want to probably hold on to this potion of insight. This good tomb of agility. Can we actually equip it? No. 14 int, 14 whiz. But we'll bank it. We can match these two. This was good aligned Tomb of Agility. And we do not have another. Okay. Now we'll try to kill those ants that spawned and are aggro. I'm not sure if we'll be able to survive them, but since they're blocking our way to Dwarven mines, we have to do something about them, right? Oh, they're peaceful now. Weapon? Warhammer. That's a good weapon. It's actually so good that I might want to use it. Or consider using it. Armor. That's studded leather. Nice. Taking so much damage here from enemies that should be quite easy. I wonder if the disease actually makes us easier to hit. Or if it's because we are so badly hurt. Let's at least try to get rid of the disease. But yes, studded leather armor has defense value of 12, but it has quite a steep level requirement coming after the suit leather armor. But it should be worse than this one, yeah. Well, it offers one more point of defense. But this one also gives 5 attack. So there's that. And let's get at least 115 before we leave. Because that's the halfway point. It might have significance. I'm not sure if the compatibility reduction is a linear scale, or if it has steps such as 75%, 50%, 25%, and so on. Okay, we should have that slave rooms respawn as well. Nope. I was mistaken. Head protection. That's padded leather cap. Yeah, we do have enough stats for it. There's good attack and defense value of 6 both, and damage multiplier of 2. And it's a 200 item that attacks twice, and it has quite strict level class restrictions. And we do have the iron shield now, which gives us 9 defense, I think. So equipping the Warhammer would lower our attack by 3 and defense by 3 in comparison, I think. Yeah. But it has damage multiplier of 2.0, which means that it will deal more damage than the adamantite dagger will. So we might want to keep using it instead. Or we'll at least try and give it some time to shine. Because it should be rather good against the dwarves with its higher damage multiplier. Let's sell that one. Let's sell the Dust of Location, Dream of Breathing, Potion of Leadership, Bronze Mace, Padded Leather Cap, which is the Defense 6 version for most guilds. We cannot use metal helmets. And we should have a copy of these already in our bank. Yeah. So unless there's something on the bulletin board that wants those, we'll just sell them for money. No, does not look like it. Glittering object, it says, is that our first Crystal of Mysticism. No, it's a healing crystal.
We wish to join.
We attracted a warrior spirit to join us. Cool, I guess. So many pantrons. Did you die? No, you have 1 hit point left. Well, actually, of course you died. You're a spirit. I'm guessing you don't have weapon resistance then. You're not dungeon pirates. You're a soldier. Okay, we're getting into a dangerous neighborhood now. With lots of fucking guards here. We can't really handle them at this point. So, getting the Goblin Lodge might be difficult. I would normally use the Cloak of the Night to use some of its charges to nuke those rooms of their inhabitants. But with this character I do not have the mental stats to equip it. Weapon from Nostrum. Katana? Nice.
We wish to join.
And 4 spiders wish to join. So let's start heading back to the surface. At least we should be able to sell those spiders to the confinement. We might even get 100 gold for it all. And one step. Looks like enemies have respawned again. So many rooms we dance. It started to cost us 1000 gold to level up. Now you actually have some value. But it's going down fast as they become more common in the confinement. But yeah, around 300 gold. 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 Oh, I did not see you there. Sash of Shades. A cursed sash, like most of the sashes are, but it's rather good because it has nothing negative about it other than it being cursed. But I cannot equip it with my mental stats. The reason why most sashes in this game are cursed is because normally you would be able to recharge charged items by selling them to the shop and buying them back. But because it's a cursed sash, selling it to the shop means that it's gone. You can't buy it back. So the number of charges they have is severely limited by that feature. Oh, that's our first crystal of mysticism, and that's a treatise of some sort. And that's an art of being. I do want to buy that. It's a potion that increases all stats by 1. And it's required by some quests in the game. So I'm going to hold on to it rather than use it. But what was that treatise? Was it Treatise of Withering? Not that it matters for my artisan, but it might matter for future characters. There are some Futhark runes on its cover. But I don't think they have any clue as to what kind of treatise it is. Because there it looks like gibberish. Oh well. I think that the hit point regeneration cycle is on its own loop rather than using the combat round system. So if I don't speed up the combat rounds, I would possibly gain more healing through regeneration. Throughout the fight's length than without it. Rather without speeding up the fights. And let's say hi to the slave driver if he has respawned now. We should have.